Hi, I'm Nahani, and I'm going to introduce you to the speakers at Camp Disclosure. Today, I'm talking to Jennie Byers. Jennie connects to ascended realities and translates an intelligence that she and her team call the living light. She helps people to activate and develop their own abilities to connect directly with the higher dimensions. She also runs a retreat called Spirit Reunion Sanctuary, nestled in the beautiful Cherokee Mountains in East Tennessee.
So any time I'm doing something like this, I understand that they start talking to me before I'm going to be sharing things. And so what came this morning was the message that we are ready to stream light language. And once we start streaming this light language, we're going to be in a state of synchronicity together. And they put it like this: we are literally going to be more in the quantum field than we are in the linear field. So we're moving out of linear into the quantum together. And once we're in this and we start streaming light, you are going to be streaming the same energy I am. It's going to be the same energy interacting. It's just going to express itself uniquely through you and uniquely through me. And that's the fun of it, because now I get to see the way it dances with you. You see the way it dances with me. And then we're all dancing together. Do you know what I mean? And that was the message this morning that I was supposed to bring through today, because that's where we're at. And that's where they want our focus to be. Once our focus is there, all of a sudden the light is streaming. And once that happens, all this silly stuff goes away. So, am I frozen?
No, I'm frozen. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
My crown chakra just exploded. So that was I was
Okay.
just enjoying that sensation.
Okay.
Like, woo! It's like all, yeah. No, I hear you, and I get the same messages. It's the
Yeah.
light language, and it's coming in so fast and furious now. It's just coming in so strong that it's easy. All you
Yeah.
got to do is let it.
I feel like we're all adjusting to this new energy. Like for me, to the point where nothing in the physical reality is at all what I anticipated it being. So I have to be in this state of neutral all the time just to figure out what the light is going to be doing and what it's going to show and how it's going to handle it without being reactive. Because there's a part of me that's been, my ego part of me wants to jump in, and I have to keep it in neutral. And I feel like that's mastery. The mastery is coming from us being forced to stay in a state of neutral and focusing on only streaming the light and being at peace and letting it be no matter what, and then experiencing what's going to happen. This is the challenge, and it's been a challenge for me, and it's been a challenge for a lot of my friends. And I'm going, you know what, this is it. This is where we put what we've learned into action, because we have been learning and reading and studying. And it's go time for us. We have to live it. It's like no longer talking about it. Now we're living it.
I hear you. I feel the same way. I flip back and forth between hysterical and spiritual.
I know.
I'm like on my phone going, can you believe what they're doing? And then I'm like, okay, Nahani, stop, put it down. It's okay. Hold the light, stream the light. It's good.
Breathe. Feel like I'm in Lamaze. Okay, we got this.
Breathe, push.
Yeah. We're birthing a new reality for real. We're birthing it. Everybody needs to breathe. We need to take the breathing classes again. Yeah.
It's so true. And it's hard to breathe in these times. Like,
I know. I feel tight.
Find all the tension coming up. And here I'm, as an acting coach, this is what I'm teaching people. I'm like, okay, everybody breathe. I'm like, why don't you breathe first and be the example?
Yeah. So it's obvious to me that the light is just exposing, and these dark places still are not into the light yet, and they're getting exposed, and it's transmuting all this stuff, and when people come to my place, it's amazing to watch over a period of time their muck gets exposed. And so here I am with my place, and this being what it is, and I've been um, I obviously volunteered to be someone who holds space for that to transmute. So that's my job. That's what I do, you know? So, a lot of us are doing it in different ways. And I have a place where people come for that purpose, whether they know it or not, but that's what ends up happening. And that's it. That's what we're doing. My tribe, my spirit family, they run it from this level. And all I do is allow them to run it, you know, so they're able to work with me, and they're able to do their work through the veil through me, you know. So that's what I do, is I've come to a place where I allow that work to be done through me. We're already seeing now that those realms are merging with us. Mm-hmm. And so as those realms merge, the more conscious you are about that, the more you're able to recognize what's really going on, because it's going on, whether you realize it or not. It's just, it simply is. What I do is I help bring this into the consciousness of people. I help them see how it's working for them, how it's working in their lives, how spirit's working with you, because it's happening. You just don't know it, you know? So once you know it, you can develop it, and it becomes stronger and more powerful. And this is what needs to happen. When I would have retreats at my center and I was talking, I would literally wake up in the morning and channel. And so I would just wake up in the morning, channel it, and then tell everyone what came. And that's how simple it is. And it was always right on with what the collective consciousness of the group was needing, you know. There's no way I could have known those things, because my limited mind, I didn't know, but everybody went, oh my goodness, you know, that is exactly what I've been experiencing here. So when you're operating from the quantum field, we're outside of linear time. So we've got to get that to the point where we relax and allow us to stay in the quantum field full time. And that's our practice. That's what I want to teach. That's what I want to do. That's what they want to do with me. So all I'm going to do is share what they're doing with me. You know, this is what they're dragging me through. I'm going to, you know, share with you, and then help you get connected so that you can stay in that stream where you're getting the light working with you personally, because the light works with us all differently. You need to be connected to the light to be guided by the light. And one of the things they said to me recently that I loved is they explained to me that belief systems are us taking on what someone's light was guiding them to do, but it was not necessarily ours. And so we're moving out of the belief system phase into what is the light telling you is specifically for you. You know, and that's got to happen. You know, you've got to get your own stream going. So that's it. That's what I know that they're most interested in, because once that happens, it clears up everything in this distortion. Look at the way we've been brought together. Look at the way you and I were brought together. You know, these are not coincidences. We have planned this from long ago. We've all been connected. And so coming together is literally like a high to see that we've all been doing this for a long time. This is all purposeful. We all know each other. You know, this is amazing from the soul's perspective, and us coming together is necessary for the remembering, because it helps us remember who we are. When I see you and I say, okay, I know you, and this is just amazing, you know?